The Israeli-US war on Iran continues to escalate as it entered the fourth day. Fresh attacks and counterattacks have been reported across the region, plunging West Asia into its worst crisis in decades. The US and Israeli strikes continue unabated. In the latest, several explosions rocked a northeastern neighborhood of Tehran, where Iranian military facilities are located. Thick smoke was seen rising from a building in that area. Explosions were also heard in Iran's central city of Isfahan and Shiraz. Israel says its air force has struck Iran's leadership complex in Tehran. The IDF says around 100 fighter jets dropped over 250 bombs on the complex. The buildings targeted included Iran's Presidential Bureau, the headquarters of Iran's Supreme National Security Council, a compound used by Iran's most senior forum for meetings, as well as an institution for training Iranian army officers. Israel has also stepped up its attack on Hezbollah in Lebanon. Skies over Beirut's southern suburbs were lit with projectiles. Israel has attacked Lebanon in response to strikes by Hezbollah in northern Israel. Lebanese authorities say at least 52 people have been killed and 154 have been injured so far. Iran has also hit back hard with retaliatory strikes reported across the Gulf. U.S. Embassy in Riyadh came under a drone attack. The Saudi Foreign Ministry described the attack as heinous and unjustified. Qatar also reported that it thwarted a missile attack on the Hamad International Airport.
Regarding the airport, I confirm that there were attempts to attack Hamad International Airport. They were all thwarted, thanks God. The missiles were downed by our defensive measures, and none of them have reached the airport. This, however, proves that, as we have said, the targets are not American military installations, but rather vital Qatari infrastructure.
According to reports, fuel tanks at Oman's commercial port of Dhaka were also targeted by a number of drones, one of which hit a fuel tank. The attack is the second on the port in 3 days. Several blasts were also heard in Manama and Doha. Iran's Revolutionary Guard Corps have warned they would unleash more intense attacks, saying the gates of hell will open more with each passing moment. Youssef Jalali is a journalist. He's based in Tehran. He's now joining us live from Tehran. Jalali, it's good to see you again. What's the situation in your capital, Tehran? Because Israel is continuously hitting different targets, new targets every day, and this is the fourth day.
Of course, Tehran has witnessed a heavy wave of bombardment across the city. Especially the focus is on the northeastern parts, the town of Paradis, which is very much close to Parchin facility. Parchin complex is a sprawling storage facility for Iran's missile program. So, and it is actually where much of the Iranian missile program is conducted. So this facility is most likely among the targets because it is very much close to Paradis town, and we heard several heavy bombardment and explosions taking place there. And of course, among the buildings that were also targeted was a building affiliated with the Guardian Council, or rather the Expediency Council, The Expediency Council is a very much important and vital entity within the fabric of the Islamic Republic. It is responsible for, of course, vetting candidates in each election and arbitrating disputes between different government branches. It is actually the entity that elected or chose Mr. Alireza Arafi as the clerical representative in the Transitional Leadership Council. So this is a very vital institution, and this institution has also come under an attack in the midnight, as we heard. Of course, the IRIB, the Islamic Republic state broadcaster, has also come under an attack, and the bombardment continues. And the Islamic Republic says that as long as the bombardment and explosions continue to target different parts of Iran, they would continue to disrupt the trade flow and target energy installations across the GCC region.